Most men try to impress her with stamina. Ancient masters seduced her with presence. You're watching Talk Raw. We break down the chaos of love, sex, mental health, and everything you're too afraid to talk about. Modern sex is a race. Ancient sex was an art because the goal wasn't just orgasm, it was awakening. You want to fuck her like an ancient master? Then forget porn, forget pressure, forget performance. Tonight, we open the Kamasutra, not as a book of positions, but as a blueprint for feminine pleasure, psychological surrender, and spiritual union. Because what turns her on isn't just your body, it's your consciousness. Let's be real. Most women aren't sexually unsatisfied because men don't last long enough. They're unsatisfied because he never arrives emotionally. She doesn't want to be conquered. She wants to be claimed emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And here's the problem. Modern men are trained for porn-style pounding. Ancient lovers were trained in presence. In Kamasutra, lovemaking was a ritual, a slow, studied journey of devotion, not domination. Today, we chase climax. They chased connection. That's why so many women fake moans, not because they don't feel good, but because they're starving for intimacy in a room full of friction. And here's what no one tells you. The female body blooms when it feels safe. And safety isn't created through pressure. It's created through attunement. Let's break it down with science and scripture. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Sex Research found that female arousal is far more context-dependent than male arousal. Environment, emotional connection, and perceived safety deeply impact her pleasure. Translation: you can learn 100 positions, but if you can't read her emotional temperature, you're still a beginner. Now, enter the Kamasutra. Written over 2,000 years ago in India, it's not a pornographic manual. It's a psychological philosophy of sensual mastery. It teaches 3 keys to deep seduction. 1. Preparation, emotionally, mentally, physically. 2. Slowness, because arousal is a dance, not a destination. 3. Presence, being fully with her in each breath, each gaze, each touch. 1 powerful position, Yabhyam, where the man sits cross-legged and the woman straddles him, eye to eye, heart to heart, breath synchronized. It's not about thrusting, it's about merging. This position stimulates emotional intimacy, oxytocin release, and mutual energetic flow. Another, the lotus, similar posture, but focused on slow, circling movements, not just hips, energy. Because in Kamasutra, motion without meaning is masturbation. Here's the bitter truth. Most men don't fail in bed because of size, speed, or style. They fail because they're disconnected. You treat her body like an obstacle course. She wants to be treated like a temple. You touch her to get her off, but she craves to be touched with reverence, not strategy. Your technique means nothing if your intention is empty. Kamasutra teaches that the body is the bridge, but it's the mind that opens the gate. You want to fuck her like an ancient master? Then stop asking how to please her and start feeling her. Every breath, every reaction, every unspoken cue, because the deepest orgasms aren't triggered by thrusts. They're triggered by trust. And no woman surrenders to a man who isn't emotionally awake. You don't need a bigger dick. You need a deeper presence. You don't need to last longer. You need to listen better. Mastery doesn't come from porn. It comes from presence, patience, and psychological precision. The Kamasutra wasn't written for players. It was written for priests of pleasure. And if you're ready to awaken that level of lover in you, it starts with unlearning everything the modern world taught you. This is Talk Raw. No shame, just the truth. And if this helped you see something clearer or feel something deeper, like subscribe and share this with someone who needs it. Your healing could help someone else too. And drop your story or struggle below. We're here to talk raw about it.